Good morning everyone, this is Coach Gerald. Welcome back to GMG Chess Series, the World Chess Champions. Today, let's analyze one of the best games of former world champion Michael Tal. We know that Tal is a very aggressive player. He loves to play sharp openings, complex and tactical games. And this game proved that he was worthy of the world champion title. And after the year in the rematch, Botvinnik avoided sharp openings and complex game, but played positional. And most of us are fans of Michael Tal because of his personality. And he is one of my favorite chess champions. Without further ado, let's go now to the game. E4. Tal had promised to open with the e pawn well before the match. E6, D4, D5, Knight C3, Bishop B4. During their time, this opening were very popular before, and this is one of the main weapon of Botvinnik. E5, C5, A3, Bishop takes C3, B takes C3, Queen C7. We are still following the main line of French defense when aware variation. And Queen C7 is still very important, although it is played less much than Knight E7. Queen G4, good move, a very aggressive move, which is the style of the world champion Tal. F5, the main line is Knight E7. Queen G3, Knight E7 leads to intricate variants. Today, Black played C takes D4, C takes D4, Knight E7. After Knight E7, Queen takes G7. Again, the style of Tal. He likes to play deep, complex, and tactical games. Rook G8, Queen takes H7, C takes D4, King D1. Tal himself revokes this move. Nowadays, White played Knight E2, as suggested in the book 1E4 by former world champion Vishy Anand. After King D1, Bishop D7, good move, a multi-purpose move. Planning to go to A4, which is typical in this opening, and preparing to queenside castle. Queen H5 check, Knight G6, bad move. Better and was played in the rematch the following year is King D8. After Knight G6, Knight E2, D3. Botvinnik taught for 37 minutes, but probably overlooked White's 16 move. Better is Knight C6. After Knight C6, C takes D4, castle. White has a slight advantage, but this is the spirit of poison pawn variation, giving up a pawn for initiative. D takes C3 is bad move. Then Knight F4, a very deep continuation. King F7 force, Rook G1, Queen takes E5, Knight takes G6, Rook takes G6, G4, Queen F6, G takes F5, E takes F5, Rook B1. White is slightly better because of bishop pair and overextended pawns. Queen E5 also is bad move because simply C takes D4. And Bishop A4 is also bad move because of Knight F4. Now let's go now to the game D3. After D3, C takes D3. Again, bad move, Bishop A4, driving the White King to a better square at E1. Queen takes E5, a dubious one. Black then remains with only one minus pawn, but also without compensation. Again, better is Knight C6, the spirit of the French when aware poison pawn variation. After F4, castle, bishop d2. White has slight advantage. After queen takes e5, bishop g5, good move. Prevents black to castle, and white can no longer castle either. But that is not necessary because the king is safe on e1. But for the black, a pawn down and king struck in the center would be vital. Knight c6. Now it's too late. If f4, the obvious one, then d4, queen f5. If queen e4, queen h7. White is winning. After queen f5, knight takes f4, queen c2, knight e2. White has slight advantage according to Tal. After knight c6, d4, queen c7, h4, a good move which is typical in this opening, creating a pass pawn, activating the rook at h3, and at the same time protecting the bishop at g5. e5, black starts to collapse. After knight ce7, bishop takes e7, queen takes e7, queen g5. White is winning according to Tal. After e5, exposing the black king, rook h3, activating the rook, queen f7, d takes e5, knight c takes e5. If rook h8, white simply move e6. If queen takes e6, rook e3. White is winning because of material advantage, pass pawn, and bishop fair. After knight c takes e5, rook e3, pinning the knight. King d7, avoiding pin as soon as possible. Rook b1, placing the rook at the open file, and very useful in this opening. b6. Tougher is bishop c6, but Tal indicates this variant. Knight d4, f4, rook takes e5, good move. Knight takes e5, queen takes f7, knight takes f7, bishop takes f4, rook a e8, king d2. White has a slight advantage because of bishop fair, pass pawns, and better placement of white pieces. After b6, knight f4. Now everything is clear. White has a healthy extra pawn, the bishop fair, and the better position of the king. After rook a e8, rook b4, activating all white pieces, bishop c6, queen d1, transferring to the queen side to attack the black king. At the same time, the h-pawn can be dangerous. Knight takes f4, rook takes f4, knight g6, rook d4, exerting more pressure along the d file. Rook takes e3 check, f takes e3, king c7, c4, good move, opens up the game and exposing more the black king. D takes c4, bishop takes c4, queen g7, bishop takes g8, queen takes g8, h5, pass pawn must be pushed. At this point, both Benik resign. White has material advantage, a pass pawn, while black has no counterattack and his king is exposed. Thank you for watching, but don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Again, thank you and have a nice day.